Okay, so next up, Commissioner Jacobson. Let me bring you up. And one of the things I was talking with Commissioner Jacobson once, and she told me that she's a foster parent, and my spouse Vicky was a foster certifier for 20 years, and so I have a lot of respect for foster parents. I know what at least I've heard many a story about how difficult it is. So, Katy, are you there somewhere?
Here.
Okay, why don't we bring you on now?
Hi. Hi, everybody. I'm here with my daughter, Simone, our two
Hi.
dogs, Huey and Roger. So thanks for having us here and thanks for including us in this great celebration of Earth. We had a really nice plan to be outside in our garden, but I guess it's Earth's day today, so she can do what she would like to do, and I guess she wanted us inside, so here we are. Just a little bit about me and my background and why Earth Day is important to me. I grew up here in Lincoln County in Newport. I was raised in a commercial fishing family, but my dad was also a fisheries professor at OSU. So I really was raised in that intersection between fishing and science, which is a really interesting perspective to grow up. I remember when I was probably 5, being at a meeting my dad was hosting for scientists to come and talk to the industry. And I remember it getting very, very loud and very scary and wrapping myself around my dad's super long legs underneath the table as fist fights began to break out. As I got older, I realized that was around salmon management, basically in the late 80s, very contentious issue at the time. I am happy to say that I think the relationships between industry and scientists these days are much better. I spent 16 years working for Oregon Sea Grant and OSU as a fisheries extension agent and working with some of you on this very call tonight on fisheries and ocean science issues. And then I ran for office and became a county commissioner in January of 2019. So it's been about a year. I've enjoyed getting to know Martin and others involved in Climate 360 and other organizations. And we do have some kind of exciting climate-related things going on at the county. We've reached out to some of our partners that work specifically with industry, and we are basically working on crafting some really high-detail climate change action plans specific to some of our natural resource industry people, agriculture, timber, fishing, basically to make sure that we can help them where we need to help them and adapting to climate change and any mitigation efforts. So we're just kind of beginning work on those plans, which I think is really exciting. I feel like some of our natural resource-based communities are sometimes a little less willing to engage in some of these conversations, but I think they're some of the most vulnerable people that we have when it comes to climate change. So I'm excited to have found some people that are going to work with them specifically on this. I will also just say that we are certainly living in a really unprecedented time right now. And I've been really thoughtful about what that means in terms of environmental impact, not just simply in the fact that we're all, sitting at home and our impact isn't as much as it was 4 weeks ago, but also I think there's an interesting opportunity as we look to reopen and rebuild, as there's money coming down from CARES packages and other stuff to rebound. I do think that we perhaps have an opportunity in some of this to think differently. And the strategy we have adapted for Lincoln County with our emergency management team and the people that are leading building our plans for building out of COVID-19, the slogan they have taken is Build Back Better, which I love. And I think climate is one of those things included in that Build Back Better. So I just want to say thank you for having us tonight. And I was going to put my daughter on the spot and see if there was anything she wanted to say about Earth Day. We are, of course, schooling from home. So this is a great environmental science public speaking opportunity for her to take. So Simone, do you want to say anything?
I don't think so.
Oh, Simone, we'd love to hear you. We need to hear more voices from young people. So why don't you go ahead and say a few words?
No.
I will just prompt. I can tell she's getting shy, but she is our plastic police in this household. So I have to say, I was maybe a little reluctant to give up a lot of my plastic bag use, but she is the one that polices all of that and gives large guilt trips. So I would say that she has been mostly responsible for a lot of the plastic changes in our household has really been because of her. So our youth can teach us a lot and guilt us a lot into the right choices sometimes. So thank you.
Well, keep up the good work, Simone.